Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and more. Okay, you've seen a 1969 Topps baseball card auto of Hall of Famer Brooks Robinson, and also an auto of the 1969 Topps of Mr. Cub himself, Ernie Banks. Thought I'd just show you these two autos. I never showed them off before on any previous episodes. I actually have quite an extensive collection of autos from the 1969 Topps set. One of these days I'll show it off. But today is going to be the last day series of the 1972 Topps in action. So the first one is going to be Juan Marichal. So what I got to do is I got to switch around the camera, and we're going to take a look-see, and I hope you enjoyed it. And so if you're viewing this for the first time, the series, I urge you to go back and watch the previous 4 episodes with the in-action card with its partner card. I did some short bios. So I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this series. So I'm going to turn around and we're going to take a look-see at the cards. So here we are on the first card, the Ernie Banks auto. And next one is the Brooks Robinson. I have autos of both players on other cards, matter of fact. Okay. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you those two cards. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go with card number 5, 6, 7. And that's going to be Juan Marichal, Hall of Famer. And here's his famous windup. And as you can see on the top left, when I was a kid, I had taped it. It's taking that candlestick, and that's Joe Torre. Looks like he got up first thing in the morning, or was up all night drinking. There you go. Next one is going to be 569 and 570 of Ed Kirkpatrick of the Kansas City Royals. Cards we don't see very often, especially on YouTube. So Ed Kirkpatrick hit 85 home runs for his career, 424 RBIs, and a whopping .238 average. Played for 6 teams. And get this, he first appeared in MLB at the age of 17. Pretty amazing. Here's heavy hitter. In all seriousness, Nate Colbert. Always was a big fan of Nate Colbert. Here he is. It's a beautiful, excuse me, a beautiful card of his in action. A Joe Torre. Always liked that card. Next one, Fritz Peterson, the New York Yankees. And his in action card. Nice photo. Kurt Bleeferry. Also played for the Yankees and Orioles. He's a pretty good hitter back in the day. Kind of odd to see him in an Oakland A's uniform, to be honest with you. In action. St. Paddy's Day. Yay! Here we go. Here's a big heavy hitter. Alan Gallagher. And here's his in action card. And he was a third baseman, was his main position. Looks like against the Phillies or the Reds. So Alan Gallagher hit 11 home runs for his career, 130 RBIs, a 263 average, and get this, he had an even 333 hits for his career. Now, this is one of my favorite in-action cards of this Hall of Famer. First card is going to be Rod Carew, card number 695, so we're in the high numbers now. Now, I love this card of him in action. So I don't know if that's him at second or at third base there. And that's a part of Tom Seaver. Okay, next one is going to be Jerry Koosman. He was a great pitcher. He went over 200 games. Also later played for the Minnesota Twins. He had a really good career. Nice in-action photo of him. Card number 698. Card number 699 and 700. Bobby Mercer. Later played for the Giants and the Cubbies. Went back to the Yankees for a second stint. Hit a home run, I think, to win the game after Thurman Munson died, if I recall correctly. Now, this is a fantastic in action. Coming at home plate. Beautiful photo of that. Looks like against the White Sox. Beautiful. Next one is going to be Pittsburgh Pirate, for all you Pittsburgh Pirate fans out there, Jose Pagan. Here's a regular just in action, home plate. Now, I think in the background there, it looks like possibly Manny Sanguillen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Back side of the card. Let's take down these cards. Next one is going to be Red Sox with the Rookie Cup, Doug Griffin, down at spring training. Note the palm trees. Don't have any palm trees up in Boston. That's not Fenway. This looks like him in action at Yankee Stadium, possibly. And that is card number 703 and 704. Doug Griffin. It's 7 home runs, 165 RBIs, and a 245 average. Actually won a Gold Glove in his first year as a starting second baseman in 1971. So he was a starting second baseman from 71 to 75. And he was dethroned by Denny Doyle in 75. And Doug Griffin only had one at-bat in the 75 World Series. And I think a lot of us will recognize this name and player. Pat Corrales. And that looks like at the old Cincinnati Reds Stadium. What is that, Crosley Field? I could be wrong. There's a nice photo of him there. And next one is high number 707, 708. Tim Foley. Colors are just bursting in this series for the New York Mets. The red, yellow, and blue. In action. By the way, just to go back, I forgot to tell you, that's way off center, but that was from my original childhood series collection. Pat Corrales, he had 4 home runs, 54 RBIs and his .216 average. He actually played 9 seasons in MLB. He was a manager for the Rangers, Phillies, and Indians, and he had a record of .572 and 634 losses. So he wasn't very successful as a manager. Next one is going to be cards 709 and 710. Jim Kitty Cat Cott. Card number 709 and 710. A nice one of him and a follow through. Tom Seaver. Here's one player I did watch as a New York Yankee, and also the following. Also, I saw play at the. This one I saw play at Shea Stadium for the one season, 1975, and that is Bobby Bonds. What a player! Should be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. He could run, he could hit for power, steal bases. Here's a great one of him. I love this photo. Isn't that a fantastic shot of Bobby Bonds? Wow. Just love that card. That was card 711. Thank heaven for 711 and 712. And the last one is taken at the old Yankee Stadium. I saw him play as a Yankee. Gene Michael. Later also became a manager for the Yankees. And this is a great photo of him at the old Yankee Stadium. I think that's Jim Cott sliding into third base there. Great photo. There's the backside. Not sure who that is. Is that Tony Oliva or Rod Carew? If anybody knows, let me know in the comments section. So I hope everybody enjoyed watching this card series, and that ends it. 5 of 5 with the 72 tops in action with its partner card. And, you know, give me 1 or 2 thumbs up if you liked and enjoyed this episode. You know, any comments, the more the merrier. And also people who viewed this, you know, just viewing, if you can, you know, subscribe. The more the merrier. I have 204 subscribers now. And I'm just going to do one other thing as a dedication. And a big accomplishment. And this is Wild Bill's. And it's called Rocket Pop. And I just want to dedicate it to the astronauts that came home from space. I just cannot imagine being up in space for 8 or 9 months in such a cramped living quarters space. And I'd like to see maybe John Mangini go up there and show some baseball cards up in space, be the first person to show a baseball card collection up in space. I'm only kidding, John, so don't take me seriously. But that'd be cool, somebody showing baseball cards up in space. But that's a great accomplishment to be up there that long. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, you know, and, you know, if you'd like to, subscribe. And thanks again for watching Mike's Mr. October and more.